Things are good today, things are bad tomorrow. Your family members, they are concerned, they've heard this guy speak to you in public, and they're like, why is this guy talking to you like that? Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Things Left Unsaid. If you are new on my channel, welcome. My name is Babatunde Esosa. On today's episode, we are going to be talking about toxic relationships. And I know that a lot of us, if not majority of us, are in toxic relationships and we don't even know it, right? So not all toxic relationships are abusive, because I know that most of us find it hard to differentiate between toxic relationships and abusive relationships. Not all toxic relationships are abusive, but abusive relationships are very, very toxic. Most of us stay in toxic relationships for different reasons. Even if you're in a relationship where your partner is being abusive, I've heard scenarios of people say, oh, my partner used to hit me, my partner used to do this, and they are still in the relationship, whether for financial benefit or for whatever is attached to that kind of relationships. Now, what are the signs that you're in a toxic relationship? What are things that you need to look out for? How do you know that you're in a toxic relationship? Because a lot of us are in toxic relationships and we don't even know it. You find yourself every time you guys are always breaking up, you guys are making up, you break up today, you make up next week. The relationship has just been like that. Okay, so the first sign of a toxic relationship is that they always find something wrong with you. It could be your partner or someone you're in a relationship with. They always find something wrong with you. You are always doing something that is wrong. You are always doing something that is not right. And in a way, they just find a way to strip you of your self-esteem. There's nothing you do for them that is right, and they never appreciate whatever you do for them. That is the first sign of you being in a toxic relationship. You begin to have low self-esteem because you feel that you are not enough for this person. The second sign of a toxic relationship is that they are always controlling and excessively jealous. Oh my God, having a partner that is very controlling and excessively jealous is I don't know, because I've actually been here before, and trust me, it was emotionally draining. Being with someone that is jealous is a problem. Now, being with someone that is excessively jealous is a big problem, because they want it to be only them in your space. You can't make friends, because if you pick a call, they are asking you, who are you talking to? If you go out, they're asking you, who is that? They're excessively jealous. They are very controlling. They just want to be there all the time. They want you to be there for them all the time. They want to control who you go out with. They want to control who you talk to. And it could be draining because you don't have space for yourself. You don't have, the time to relate and bond with other people. So they are always very controlling and excessively jealous. And that is a sign that you are with a very, very toxic person, and your relationship is getting very toxic. Now, the third sign of a toxic relationship is that they never take responsibility for their actions. Being with a partner that never takes responsibility for his or her actions is very, very annoying. And I can say it for you, it is very, very annoying, because even if they do something wrong, you are always the one apologizing, and you did not do anything. You find yourself taking responsibility for their own actions. They do something wrong to you and they are trying to guilt trip you. They're trying to make you feel like, oh, it's all your fault. It's your fault this happened. It's your fault that happened. Whereas it's their fault, but they will never apologize. Such people will never apologize. They will never say sorry. They will make you feel like you are the one wrong, and you just find yourself apologizing for something that you didn't do. My dear, you are with a very toxic person, and that is a sign that you are in a toxic relationship. The first 3 points that I said earlier might not apply to you, but I feel like this particular point applies to most people that are in a toxic relationship. So the fourth sign that you're in a toxic relationship is if you feel drained or emotionally exhausted. This happens to most people that are in a toxic, you just feel so drained, emotionally exhausted. You are just tired. You are tired of apologizing. You are tired of being in the relationship, like the one giving your all. You are the one putting the whole energy to make things work. That is a sign of a toxic relationship. You feel like you do all the work in the relationship. Oh my God, I I've been here before, I've been here before, being in a situation where you feel like you do all the work in a relationship can be very, very stressful and emotionally draining. I'm just remembering one very yeye boy like that made me feel this way. You are the one calling them. They are not checking up on you. You are the one doing all the work in the relationship. You are the one sending the good morning text. You are the one calling them. Even when you call them, they won't reply or they won't respond to your call. Even if you buy them airtime, they will never use that airtime to call you. If you invite them out, they will never show up. One excuse or the other, and a lot. You just feel like we are putting so much work into the relationship, and you are the only one. It's so exhausting. I've been here before, so I can tell that it's really, really exhausting when you're the only one, channeling your energy towards something, and you feel like the other party is really not giving you what it takes. It can be very, very annoying, and this is a sign of a toxic relationship, a clear sign of a toxic relationship. Other points that I stated earlier, might just be, just happen like maybe once in a while, and those are just things that you notice. But then the peak, this is something that this is a point that you will get to, that that okay, now this relationship is toxic and I need to leave. When the relationship is abusive, when your partner constantly hits you. And when I'm talking abuse could be emotional abuse could be physical abuse. When he constantly talks down at you, when he constantly makes you feel like you're not doing enough or you are not enough, when he hits you, now that's physical abuse, and that's a clear sign of a toxic relationship. I feel like human beings, most people condone this kind of behavior. Physical abuse is something that should not be condoned at all. And the last but not the least sign of a toxic relationship, I'm smiling because I can relate, is that your family and friends are concerned about you. When you have a boyfriend and then your friends are not really so comfortable with the guy, check the boy. When you have a girlfriend and then your friends are constantly saying, that girl, check the girl. It might be something that they are saying that you are actually not seeing. Okay, I'm talking about genuine friends. If you have genuine friends around you, and this is a sign of a toxic relation. Your family and friends, they are concerned about you. You're always calling your friends, you're always crying, you're always telling them, oh, this guy hit me today, I and this guy, we broke up today, oh, this guy did this today. Your friends, they are so concerned about you because your relationship has now become a roller coaster. Things are good today, things are bad tomorrow. Your family members, they are concerned. They've heard this guy speak to you in public, and they're like, why is this guy talking to you like that? Your friends are so concerned about you. If you are currently in a toxic relationship and you want to leave that relationship, but you're finding it so hard to, the first thing I want you to do is to build a support system. It could be your friend. Have people with have people that resonate with you, have people that reason with you, have people that would support your decision. Have a support system. Have people that are ready to go the extra mile for you, people that will support you and will make you stand by your decision. It's really so important, because it's very difficult for you wanting to leave a toxic relationship when all your friends are saying, oh, you need to stay, or you need to endure, or you need to this, or you need to that. The second tip is for you to stay firm with your decision to leave, and this is very important. The moment you make up your mind to leave this guy, the moment you make up your mind to leave this girl, because you feel that this relationship is not where you need to be, you feel that this relationship does not have a future, you feel like this relationship is getting toxic for you, it's affecting you mentally, you can't concentrate anymore, you are emotionally down. If you go to work, people are asking you what's wrong with you, because your face is always sad, you can't concentrate and all of that. Stay firm with your decision to leave. Once you've made up your mind, stay firm. Know why you want to leave in the first place. Know the reason why you want to leave in the first place. Know that you deserve better. Okay, and that should be your motivation to wanting to leave. And then the third tip for leaving a toxic relationship is cut off contact with that person. Please, if you want to leave that toxic relationship, cut off contact with that person, cut off contact with that guy, cut off contact with that boy. In fact, block, delete, if I don't even know the word, but make sure that you cut off contact with that person. Make sure that you don't have access to see their Instagram posts or their WhatsApp post, because in a way that will make you feel like Should I go back to this person? Delete pictures that could remind you of the fun times that you had together with this person and all of that, you know. I've been here before. That's why I'm trying to. I wish I had somebody that would tell me these things back then, you know. Surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with people that will give you so much vibe. Surround yourself with positivity. You could keep a journal, you know, where you can write down your emotions. For someone like me, I love writing a lot. I have a diary that I take everywhere where I write, you know, I keep a journal where I write maybe how I feel about a particular thing, you know. You could keep a journal. Your journal could be your best friend, you know. Write how you feel each day, write how you feel, write your emotions and whatever you need to do. Surround yourself with people that will bring you so much vibe, such that you won't have any down moment. Therapists are people that could help you. They are people that you could pour out your emotions to, because sometimes you just need that someone that would listen. We just need someone that you can talk to, someone that would, you know, affirm our decision that, you know what, you are doing something that is right. So you could seek professional help. If you don't want to seek professional help from a therapist, get someone that you can talk to, get someone that you can relate to, get someone that you can pour out your heart to, that would not judge you in any form of way. Just know that you deserve better. Know that a toxic relationship should not be endured. A lot of people have lost their lives in abusive relationships. A lot of people have lost their lives being with a very abusive partner. Know that you are amazing, you are great, you have a very amazing personality, and you deserve better. Thank you for listening to today's episode. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.